I mean, hey, look, that works. I want to kill it. I want to kill the chocobo, but I can't. Animal endangerment. Yeah.
Are we too late?
I don't
There might still
know.
be someone inside.
I don't know, Jill. Are we too late? It seems like there's 2 dead bodies outside. Me talking shit. There's even more dead bodies inside. Isn't this supposed to be a church?
Damn it. I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the
What y'all
enemies of
telling,
the
boy?
Empire is a serious offense.
I'm so scared.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
The law of what?
Dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those
Huh?
words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
I need this. Yo! Blind justice, motherfuckers. Yeah! That was easy.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I know it's not gonna do much damage, but I just need to get the counters off.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him.
calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
What the fudge?
You think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Need to get this counter off. Yes, sir! There we go.
You didn't see that coming. That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, Why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck are curse breakers. The fuck is that little green star? There's a side quest here. Okay, I need to go out there.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. Try not to move.
Go ahead and get this, pick up this side quest.
You handy with that sword? Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect
chocobos.
It's true. Oh, go on. There's a...
Where can I...
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. You Satan, don't want...
I'm sure I would.
Good luck.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way. These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
No, they are not.
They're in trouble.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Right. Get out of here.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
In the middle of a stream, brother. In the middle of a stream.
Ambrosia.
Yes. My long lost chocobo! Ambrosia!
You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Yep.
Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you
Right.
sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her
Bird
would have cost
noises.
a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well, I,
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
That would be pretty fucking funny.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. Don't you?
I'm happy I did this side quest. Now I can get to my destinations a whole lot quicker.
That's
Must.
Anyhow.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
How the fuck do I do that? Wait, who's the third chocobo for? Chocobo unlocked. Woohoo! I get a free fucking chocobo. So what's up, Ambrosia? Woohoo! When you ride alone, ride Ambrosia for the first time. What stuff? Okay, so as far as Torgo goes, like how do you level this? How do you level this shit up, or does it do that automatically? Oh, so the more battles I do with Torgal, the pedigree goes up. Okay. What is the quickest way to get ability points so I can get all this other stuff?
No need to ride from here.
Try not to move. It'll only make it worse.
Let's go.
Faster!
Deserve a rest. Where's Gav?
I'm not really sure this would be a hideaway. And again, who would ever think to come out here to on a freaking airship in the middle of a fucking lake?
Damn blighted Bill.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon, assuming we had any pitch, which I doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wet...
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest.
Ready, go?
Yeah!
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth. I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Finish with that log, so we...
And what can I do for you? You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
What the heck is magic ash used for? I forgot what magic ash was used for. Oh shit, dumbass. What type of items? Sorry, I forgot. I don't wanna see far.
Finished, are you? Think it's alright to touch you?
Okay, yeah. What's that for you, dear? You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. That it?
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
They'll be fine. Sid wouldn't be.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
That was.
So, you remember
Nah,
how big the Empire was to occupy the
I was
Dominion
gonna say
after
something and I
King
forgot.
Dre's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrak. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers. ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh?
Huh? You know, this whole time, that third chocobo, I thought Torgal was gonna pull a red 13.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Look, she said lab. She never said who. I'm just saying, you never specify who the lab. You just said lab.
The hunt board.
You right. But I was referencing a completely different Final Fantasy
Those that
game.
might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt
One I
with
do
when
not
they're
own,
spotted,
unfortunately.
doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later.
No, me. I do not own Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Sir, I can't.
Right.
Sir, I can't understand the Moogle tongue. I just, I can't. I can't understand.
What with the blight and the war.
Don't speak your language, sir.
Godly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can.
Man, this is a whole bunch of fucking yapping. Alright, I defeated that already. Care Norvent, Clairview, Sambrec, Broken Hills, Rosaria. Okay, I'm going to go after these two.
Oh, oh, nice. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Oh, that's what these are for. Okay.
All yours. Here you are. Sorry, but you're not quite there yet. Come again. I may have more for you.
Making my way downtown, and of course. At that point where I can't travel to any other places to do what I need to do. Ain't that fucking nice? How the hell do I get down there? Oh, I see. This way. Gotta go up to go down. It's fucking hilarious. That's a report. And read that right quick. Okay. Yeah, to go up, I need to go down. Unless I don't go up and then go down. Oh no, I go through the forge. What's up, Torval?
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping to...
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well...
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. I took it on, you see, after she died, and not only is it ready...
Impressive.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers. You couldn't take them some, could you?
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, she always had a soft spot for that lot, see? Here you go. You hear that, Martel?
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. All that pounding must be splitting his skull.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you?
Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they?
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regard. The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martell.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martell. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martell lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martell. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Yerp.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
In a fight to the death, and I won.
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Hopefully yours isn't a fight to the death. Jill.
We will face it together then.
Hopefully it's not a fight to the death. Clive's was a fight to the death. Literally.
Come on.
Fun times dying, right? That's what we all get, brother. Oh, finally I can start doing what I needed to do. Oh, where did I need it to go? Where did I need it to go? I didn't need to go to Clairview. I need to go back to the map, because I actually do need to go back to the hideaway. Whee! Must go back to the hideaway. I'm gonna go upstairs.
That room's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
So it's somewhere in Clairview and in the Broken Hills, Rosaria. So it is in Canorvent. I'm going to get my friendly neighborhood chocobo. I need to go to Clairview. This thing can't be that hard to miss, can it? This thing can't be that hard to miss, can it? Hope not. There it is. Found it.
Thanks, Cal.
Found my hunt. Is it really a Saparna? What the? Oh, it's an Aruna. Hell? I fought this motherfucker before.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy.
Actually, hold on. I forgot to equip items. Fuck. Hit me. I wanna die. Hit me. Thank you. The one time I actually wanted to die. Died on purpose. Items that I needed to equip.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Come on.
No. All right, now I'm in it to win it. Ow.
Let's try.
That's low-key kind of crazy.
That's better.
Where's this thing at? I don't think it'd be down here. It said it's broken hilt. Oh, there it is. Found it. Of course, it's a flying one. What level are you? Level 30. Woo! Ow. That actually kind of hurt. May not be able to do anything to this one yet. And it doesn't hurt to try. Ow, that's a lot of fucking damage. Holy shit. Yo! I think I got this. No, I got this. Can't doubt myself.
too slow.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm level 26 and I took down a level 30 enemy. And just scored myself 10k gil.
Oh, they're on. More of them.
That's right. Fall. Alright, I need to go back to the hideaway.
That broom's as rugged as...
So Martha's all right.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts. All yours.
Berserker ring. What does that do? Oh.
I may have more for
Okay.
you.
Get it. I understand it now. I think. The Berserkers of Southern Ash, known for their fearlessness on the field of battle, were known to wear these rings not only on their fingers, but pierced all over their bodies from head to toe. Scholars now believe the unnatural courage they displayed was a result of extended exposure to the concentrated aether imbued in the jewelry that poisoned the blood of its non-bearer wearers, and induced madness that ultimately became associated with battle frenzy. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. What? Okay. There's some things I gotta do here.
And how may I assist you today?
Allow me to educate you.
Here's the latest information I have.
This man just looks like a fucking Chad.
One must understand one's place in the world.
state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
That room's as ragged as ghosts.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Used to live in the sky. Where did they get their fish?
My knowledge is yours. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Woohoo!
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. What subject shall we consider today? You are always welcome, Clive.
Okay, that should be everything. Everything. Onward and forward into battle. I'm gonna just go beat up some like random ass enemies so I can get some XP. Because I also need ability points. Ability points! So by thrashing enemies. Hey, they attacked me. They attacked me. They started it.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
You're a long way from home, aren't you? You won't be disappointed. Much obliged. Keep to the roads now.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
That's a pretty bit far away.
Ready, go?
What's up in Broja? Brogia?
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? Have the mother crystals collapsed?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
All yours, Fogo! Grab Fogo!
Come on.
Faster!
More of my mother's men. Thanks, Gal. That's better.
I'll have to come back. Because I'm kind of already too far deep into this thing. I think there's a hunt. What's the map? I don't need the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Torgal. Oh, he just needs to accompany me in battle. Okay. I don't think he needs to actually, like, hit them or anything. That makes sense.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
With my sword through your fucking throat.
I'll show you a true strength of Rosaria.
I need to get rid of the healer. Oh, he's still alive.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Bro, you are dying.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. Find something, boy. Death.
Oh, found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Okay, at least I got a teleport stone. So go to the world map. And I need to go to the hideaway. Because I feel like that was a hunt. Big ass monster I saw. I had a feeling that was a hunt. Just a feeling. If it's not a hunt, then... Okay, well, I'm going to go find out anyways.
Come on.
Was all the way over here. Out of the way.
Nice try. Good girl.
Faster!
I mean, like, I can't miss the damn thing. It's kind of impossible.
No holding back. Safe.
Okay, so it wasn't a hunt. It's not one of these things. Okay.
Nice try.
Excuse me. What the fuck?
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road. Hush, no. You didn't hear nothing.
Okay, so they're all just the same.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Yep. Okay, guess who's not letting them in? Fuck that bitch. Worst mother of the year.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. All right. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, get enough
Fuck off! Hang you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus... We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Nah, I highly doubt that, Clive. I highly doubt they found who they were looking for. My guess is that they were probably looking for Joshua. Considering that motherfucker just comes and goes as he pleases, I highly doubt that they found him.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Well, time to explore, I guess. If I find anything useful.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Okay, so they're not dead. And here I thought I just killed innocent people.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Again.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
In the flesh.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord. Will that be all? As you wish, my lord. It has been an honor.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So wait. The bearers from Old Ed have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
We'll keep them from the...
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Yeah!
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky with it.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come!
Oh dear, you are so fucking retarded. Have you forgotten that, I don't know, maybe that I'm the main character?
Ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Too slow.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Yeah, from you. I was ready to smack that loser with pile drive.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud!
Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a Ship you shall have.